Prospecting is the first step in any sales process. And like you all know, sales is the most important factor in business. If you're not making sales, you're not in business at all. You don't have anything you're doing, because the goal of most businesses is to actually make sales and bring in profit. And this is why we're talking about prospecting today, which is the first step in every sales process. It's the sum of all the activities involved in identifying your customers and reaching out to them. And in this video, I'm going to explain 4 prospecting activities that you must know. So quickly, please, before I continue, check for the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel if you want more of these values, like these tips on how to make sales, tips to help you increase your sales, tips to help you grow your business faster in this digital age. The first prospecting activity I'll explain is cold calling. This is very common. A lot of you do that already. You go online, look for contacts of people that could be your clients, you get their email, their phone number, and you reach out to them without you knowing them, without any kind of formal introduction or anything. You reach out to them and you tell them what you do, and probably they'll convert. That's cold calling. The second one is granting educational seminars. This is one where people see you as an authority in your field and they invite you to come and address a group of audience. For instance, tomorrow I'll be addressing a group of farmers, and I'll be explaining to them, teaching them how they can leverage on digital marketing to increase sales in their agribusiness. That is educational seminar, because from there you get to see people that reach out to you later to probably come and help them implement part of what you've trained them on, or reach out to you for consultancy. The third one is attending networking events. Now, one of the mistakes a lot of people make at networking events is that you try to sell at a networking event. You don't do that. What you should aim at a networking event is to actually try as much as possible not to sell to people that you see as prospect, or potential customers. Never try to sell to them. What you should be aiming for is how to get an appointment with them. Because at that point, a lot of people are trying to meet this social person, a lot of people are trying to do this or that. What you should aim at is getting their contact, arranging to meet them later on a one-on-one basis, and then you can try to actually tell them what you do. Of course, they already know what you do, but that's when you can now buttress on trying to make them buy from you. Never try to sell at a networking event. Then there's this rule I learned a while ago. It's called the Threefold Truth. When you're at a networking event, anybody you can get as close as 3 foot to. Ask them what they do and also tell them what you do. That's the Threefold Truth. If you're 3 feet close to anyone, try and ask them what they do. And this is something that you can apply even outside a networking event. If you feel like probably you're waiting at the lobby, you're at the reception, as long as you're 3 foot close to someone, that person is a potential client of yours. Try and ask them what they do. Tell them what you do also. That's another prospecting activity. Now, the last one, which I'm going to spend more time on, is referral. Asking your clients for referral is one of the best ways that you can actually get more clients for your business, because these are people that have already tried your business and now they are recommending you to other people. Also, we have different kind of referrals. We have a cold referral. Cold referral is when your customer tells you, reach out to so person, and gives you the so person's number, probably Mr. John. Reach out to Mr. John, he might be interested in what you do. Then you get Mr. John's number and you go call Mr. John, that so person gave me your number, you might be interested. That's cold referral. Then we have the cool referral. With cool referral, the person that is giving you Mr. John's number is also calling Mr. John and telling Mr. John that, okay, Mr. Charles is going to reach out to you on so basis. I gave him your contact. Then you call Mr. John because Mr. John is already expecting your call. That's cool. You get more conversion. You get more conversion from that. Then the third one is introduction. This is where the person actually call Mr. John and tell Mr. John, Mr. Charles is into so business. Is a digital marketer, and I remember you telling me that you need a digital marketer for so and so of your business, and I think Mr. Charles can actually solve this particular problem for you. Please, he's going to give you, like, the person go into the details of explaining what you do and what you're going to do for the person exactly before you now call the person and schedule a meeting. Now, the last type of referral, which converts much more higher, It's what I call the BED Fellowship. BED Fellowship, based on my recent article on how to become a BED Fellow with your clients, is on my website. You can check it out. This one, the client actually scheduled a meeting for you to meet with the person who's referring for you. For instance, if Mr. Toby is the one trying to get your referral, Mr. Toby is going to call Mr. John, tell Mr. John what you do and what you can do for Mr. John's business. And he is going to schedule a meeting between you and Mr. John, and he's actually going to be in the meeting also. That's the best kind of referral you should be aiming for. Before I go further, the term money grows on trees is actually very true. Money do grow on trees. And I call it the referral tree. And one of the things you can actually do is have what I call a referral tree. You have like a tree, just like a family tree. You know, Mr. John refer you to Mr. Adams, and Mr. Adams refer you to Mr. Joshua. Mr. Joshua refer you to Mrs. Nneka or Nena. Having a referral tree like that helps you understand who your center of interest should be on, who your core target, your core audience are, who are the people that have actually helped to grow your business to the level it is presently. You know, okay, from so person you met Mr. Adams, from Mr. Adams you met Mrs. Nneka. You can actually trace your referrals, and that's what I call a referral tree, and that's the kind of tree that money grows on. Now, the most important thing, like if you've not gotten any value from this video so far, this is the part I need you to pay attention to. This is how to condition your clients for referral. How to condition your clients for referral. The first step is to ask with a reason. One of the ways that I ask for referral with a reason is if my client come back to me and tell me, okay, I really enjoy your service, I'm so impressed, I didn't just say thank you. I go out to them and I tell them, I'm glad that you're happy about the service I've rendered to you. And one of the ways I've been able to actually do this is because I spend more time on focusing on your job, on delivering excellent value for my clients. And that also means I don't have much time to go out and look for clients on my own. So I will appreciate if you want to help me grow my business like I've done to yours, kindly refer people that you know will be interested in my service to me. Then I walk them through making sure that they don't just give me the code or the cool or the introduction referral, and make sure they give me that kind of BED Fellowship referral whereby they schedule the meeting and try and be in the meeting with me. After asking for a referral with a reason, you go into profiling. You tell the person that you're asking the referral from the kind of person you're looking for. Okay, I'm looking for clients who have about 50 to 100 staffs, and they have a very strong accounting structure, but they have challenges with visibility online, and they're looking to have a strong digital footprint. They're looking at reducing cost of marketing. They're looking at getting people to actually buy from them online without their physical location being a restriction. You go into the details, profile the kind of people you want them to refer to you. The third step is confirmation. You go back and ask them questions about what would they already refer. Are you sure Mr. A does this, and Mr. A is interested in this, and Mr. A can afford this? You confirm. Some of the details they won't be able to provide, but you ask. The fourth step is timing. Kind of, okay, when are you going to reach out to this person? To tell you, okay, when do you think I should call you back to ask for another referral? And with this time also, you also try and have what I call a prospecting calendar, a prospecting schedule. You have maybe on Mondays is when you dedicated for prospecting, calling clients, and on maybe Friday, you just plan your schedule for a prospect. You don't have to go out every day looking for a client, especially if you're one person that running a one-man show, or maybe you have a small team. Try and have a prospecting calendar, and you check that with timing when you're asking for referral or conditioning your clients for referral. And the fifth step is providing support resources to your clients. Send them brochures, send them little write-ups, images, or anything that will help them make better decisions when trying to refer you. Maybe resources they can send to people they want to refer to you. Probably it could be a proposal template that you have for your service. It could be a brochure, anything. Give it to them. Write-ups, let them have it so that they can forward it to people they want to refer to you. Those people will be well informed even before getting it across to you. It's always better for clients to have questions in their mind before they reach out to you. else you're going to be the one doing the bulk of the talking. The last phase is actually watering and rewarding. This is where you actually appreciate your client for giving you a referral. It could be a discount from their next purchase. It could be in form of cash reward. It could be a percentage or commission from the clients they refer to you also. Always reward your clients for their sales. For a quick recap, prospecting is the first step in any sales process. It's the sum of all activities involved in identifying and reaching out to your potential customers. You can prospect via cold calling, going out online or reaching out for people's contact and giving them a call. You can also take the approach of granting educational seminars where you go speak to people and tell a lot of teach group and tell them what to do. Then we have attended networking events. I also mentioned never try to make a sales at a networking event. And I also taught, and I also talked about the 3-foot rule. 3 feet close to someone, try as much as possible to get to know them and tell them what you do also. Then referrals, asking for referrals from your clients. And I told you how to condition your clients for referral, which I explained. For instance, you ask for the reason first. My whole reason is always because, okay, I want to focus more on giving the best value for my clients. So I don't have time going out to look for prospects or doing a whole lot of other things, running marketing, even though that's what I do for my clients. So I always appreciate it. My clients get to refer me to another person. That takes up the stress of me going out to look for clients, and I can focus on delivering the best for any client I'm handling. Then the profile, tell your clients the kind of people you want, give them the details, a 3-foot tall, I don't or maybe a company that is just trying to build another branch. Depends on your kind of audience. Tell them the details. Then confirm the details with them. Then you confirm the timing. And when talking about timing, I also explained that you need to have a prospecting schedule. Then I talked about supporting documents. Always send them supporting documents and always reward your clients if they refer someone to you. And I also mentioned something you should never forget. Build a referral tree. Know where your customers are coming from. Know who refers who to you. That will be all for today. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos on marketing and sales, business tips generally.